Chipboards, and welcome to the December Daily 2020 product preview video. We're going to start off and dive right in with stamps this year. We have a combination of 6x8 and 4x6 stamps available. Let's start out with the 4x6 and talk about these. First one is a super fun, especially for those of you that like to play around with your stamps to create other images. We went with a combination of triangles and trees, and different kinds of trees, right? So traditional trees, more modern trees, kind of just mixing things up a little bit. And then on the top, you're gonna find triangles with different patterns inside of the triangles, which the triangles, of course, can also be trees, but you can put the triangles together to make different kinds of shapes as well. For those of you that will be participating in the product play workshop this year, our themes are gonna be triangles, transparency, and texture. So I imagine that these will get a lot of use. And obviously these can be also used in for telling other kinds of stories and doing other kinds of crafts other than just Christmas ones too. So that's the first one. The next one we have here that I've already used a couple times is an alphabet, and there's also a number set that goes along. I think it just makes sense to show it at the same time. I know some people are like, why is that filled in? It's just the style of the alphabet, which I think is super fun and playful. I'm looking forward to using these in conjunction even with some patterns, maybe doing some patterns on top of them. They're gonna look really cool embossed. Somewhere around here I have a sample of what this looked like as well, stamped out. I'll try to show that again at some point, but we've got the numbers here with the plus sign, the ampersand, the question mark, the exclamation point, and a few little sentiments along the bottom. And then we also have a larger, or a version of the numbers that are larger, which, as many of you guys know, if you've been around December Daily for any amount of time, I love big numbers. So we usually do some sort of big number set with these, and you can pair them together, you can use them separate, it's gonna be totally up to you. So those are 6x8. And then the one other 6x8 set we have this year is a super fun tag set. So we have used these shapes of tags for products, actual physical products before, and you'll see some. I'm pretty sure that we used the similar die again this year with some of the tags that we did, but these are gonna be really fun for creating your own tags. Right now, highs and lows, observations, everyday moments, to and from, like a gift tag there, the 25. Today says, ah, yeah, and bummer. Some of these were used, I think, in maybe the Ups and Downs collection that we had, where we had the physical version of those. We also have a couple patterns on the bottom, which I think will be fun. There's half circles. You're gonna see quite a few half circles this year. That's gonna pop up. And then the Fa La La, which I think looks really fun. December stuff, joy there. I'll also do some samples with these coming up so you can see what they look like when they are actually stamped. So those are the three 4x6, or excuse me, 6x8. And then the 4x6 stamps, we have one from Liz Tamanaha of Paisley Press. She's doing a mini kit for us again this year. We love partnering with her on this project. She has been a contributor for a long time. Fun stamp set, matches her style. Fa La La, cheers to the weekend. This is happiness. This time last year. Again, lots of stamps that can be used for other projects as well. Embrace the mess, nailed it. A holiday checklist. Here on the bottom, eat, drink, and be merry. So much fun. Stay in pajamas all day. Again, these are all great sentiments for this year as well. Holiday frenzy, peace and joy, party time. A nice label there. All I want for Christmas, wish list, the dove, I like that one as well. An envelope with a outline, and then the filled in version, and this one says love and joy. So that's the Paisley Press stamp set, and again we will have a mini kit from her as well. Next up we have that same alphabet that you saw in the big version of the 6x8. We did some words just with that same font there, Christmas, and you can see that we did them in both the filled in version and then the outlined version, which makes it super fun for you to layer them on top of each other or use them individually. Merry, joy, twinkle, day, Fa La La, and December there. So those will be fun to play with. Next up we have these are the 4x6 ones, a circle stamp set, circle patterns. These measure about 1 3/4 inches, so 1.75. Some of the patterns you saw on the triangles there. Wood grain is something we're using this year, the trees, there's music. This is for I Saw 3 Ships, that's the music notes that are there in that song. Star pattern, a constellation, and the fa la la. So lots of fun with that one. I think I'm really excited about this one because I love the idea that these can be ornaments, right? You could do a big page like with a bunch of ornaments. Any sort of repeated circle pattern, I'm always down for that. And as you'll see, like I said, we do have some other circle and half circle embellishments this year that are part of the collection. And then last up for the stamp sets here, this 4x6 one is a star. Has lots of things related to stars. We are doing a star mini kit this year, which is something new, as you will see in the video coming up in a couple of days. The star kit is not a mini kit, isn't going to be like a traditional mini kit even. It's going to be more embellishment focused. There's not going to be 4x6 and 3x4 cards in there, just as a heads up on that one. But here on the star stamp set, we've got a constellation pattern there. Leave a little sparkle wherever you go. Loving this season so very much. The filled in and an outline star. More sparkle, less stress. I think that's going to be a good sentiment for this season. Just a couple different kinds of stars there. I love this one that's like a star with the star pattern inside. Joy, find peace, memories, let it shine as well. So that's a look at the stamp sets that we are offering with the December Daily Collection for 2020. And let's move on to taking a look at something else. Next up, we are going to take a look at a variety of the paper products that we are offering in the shop this year. Those are going to include a couple different card sets, some tags, along with some smaller paper embellishments. So let's start off with a 3x8. These ones are designed by Liz, Tom and Aha, Paisley Press. And so I'm just going to go through each one of them for you. One thing that you're going to see is this year we did the foil that we use this year is kind of a rose gold, kind of a bronze, it's more, I guess it's probably more bronze than rose gold, but you're going to see it popping up here and there. Sometimes it can look gold, sometimes it looks bronze. It's just something to mix things up. So full plate, full heart, full schedule, some cute ribbons there. And one of the reasons why we offer a 3x8, obviously we have a 3x8 album that you can use, but 3x8 also fits inside of the 6x8 album. So we have a variety of different page protectors that could work with the 6x8 size or the 3x8 size in the 6x8. So it's a nice way to kind of mix up some of the sizes within your project. Sometimes, you know, a 3x8 card is a perfect card for holding whatever the story is that you want to tell that day. So let's keep going here. There's a little bit of holly, kind of like a cute present, some trees, that's the same pattern there. Just some little bit of sparkle splotches. There's a fa la la, that one's super cute. Love the little tree, hand-on tree, some more of those splotchy looks. Kind of a cute, different take on a star, right? Holly jolly, fa la la, wishes in the tree, some cool just lines there. There's some more holly jolly. Ooh, I love those ones with the trees at Merry and Bright. Another tree, some presents, another little ribbon there, this magic moment, a couple more splotches, busy, chaos, and magic. That's great. Wish list. Tree with the fa la la. Oh, I love that one too. The trees, there's some more of that style. Winter wishes, another present version. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Doing my best, which is what all of us are going to be doing this holiday season. And this season brings a lot of feelings, which I think is also a sentiment that's going to be really great for 2020. This year we aren't doing a full kids kit, but we did put together a kids card set for those of you who might be interested in getting this for your kids or grandkids or having them play along. We also have some of the 4x6 red and white diagonal albums from last year left over, which is the album that I used in 2019, and I loved it. And these cards would fit great in there. You could use them with a bigger album as well. And it may just be something that too, if you're attracted to the really bright, fun fun primary colored designs, you might want to incorporate this into your project as well. Let's take a look at the 3x4 cards. We've got the cute bulb lights. There's Fa La La on that one. Cute little tree, ho ho ho, the present, some more trees, spreading Christmas cheer. Love this one, right, as a speech bubble. Merry Christmas, a snowman, a yellow pattern there, and then Christmas magic. And then here with the 4x6 cards, you've got Christmas countdown, snow day, baked with love, which is super fun, reindeer, the striped pattern there, holiday traditions, joy. Let's just go for more joy, and then a cute star pattern. So that's a kid's card kit. All right, another 4x6 card set we have available are some cards that are designed specifically to hold your stories. And what these are is they have the foil, so I keep calling it, it's kind of rose gold / copper / bronze version of foil this year. They all have the same design, they just have different sentiments on the top. So we've got December memories, our holiday story, family traditions, merry and bright, December joys, good cheer, Christmas joy, peace and love. One of the things that are great about these is maybe you are somebody that doesn't want to buy a lot of extra product this year, but you want something that's going to link your project together. Picking up a 4x6 card set like this that has a consistent design is going to add that consistency to your album that you compare with other products that you have in your stash. So something to think about there. These would also be fun to send to family members, maybe as a note, you know, jotting down a note. You could probably almost use them as a postcard, putting their address on the other side and sending them a little note. That would be super fun as well. Holiday memories, stay jolly, all the good stuff, and then making magic. Another one of our favorite styles of product around here are tags, especially for December Daily. They're a really fun way to add something either directly into your album or you can put them in a pocket. So we have a few different tag options available this year. First up is a set that has the foil on them. 3 different cute designs here. We've got white and the foil stars, foil trees along the bottom with the foil rim there and some dots. And then this one says holiday memory with the foil. This moment was amazing, just okay, meh, the worst, unexpected, and so good with the foil on the bottom. So these will fit inside of a 3x8 page protector, or you can punch holes along the side to add them either to a 3x8 or a 6x8 album. Another tag option this year are these craft tags. They are, I believe, 4x6. I'm looking for my ruler here. Pretty sure they're 4x6. I can just actually use a different card to double check. Yep, 4x6 tags on craft, white on craft. We've got our holiday story. Again, these are great for punching holes and then adding them directly to your album. Our holiday story, all the joy with the box here where you could put either, you know, a photo in there, your journaling, deck the halls with the tree gathered together. The big modern tree there, that's gonna be super fun to add like some little gems or sequins or some other embellishments on there. That'll be fun. The magic of the season, everyday magic, and then one with just lines. So those are the craft 4x6 tags. And then another tag set we have here, these are 3x4 tags. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be that same size. Again, lots of room for journaling, lots of room for your storytelling, adding little things on here. Love that you can fit them inside the pockets or that you can have them outside. You can decide what you wanna do. We've got holiday magic, spreading cheer, our traditions, this moment, December memories, celebrate, sharing the love, and full of joy. All right, we have a couple different paper embellishment packs. This is a little paper tag pack. You can see a variety of different colors. We've got some of the foiling on here. This moment, Fa La La, Noel, the modern tree, peace, the constellation on this one here. You know, got a little bit of blue, a little bit of green, a little bit of pink, a little bit of red. Kind of a nice mixture. Magic, merry and bright, this magic moment, the little trees. These are great for layering, for adding on top of photos, for adding just a little bit of something onto your page. All right, this is a larger die cut set, I think I would call these. I believe that these are 3 inches. I found my ruler, yes. 3 inches wide. Let's double check here. Yep, 3-inch circles, 3-inch squares, so those can fit in the 3x4 pockets if you want to do it that way. These are black with the foil, so black and white with the foil. We've got Filled with Joy, a star pattern, Mary, December Stories, the heart with the foil on it, which turned out super cute. Just a nice traditional black and white diagonal, Spread Joy, the tree, our more traditional tree, and then a nice big one that says Noel. This one's not punched out, but you can easily punch out that hole there. So a larger, I'm not sure what the actual name of this one's gonna be, but I think it's probably gonna be a large die cut set. All right, 2 more embellishments that I would call like paper embellishments. This is one that has circles and half circles. And the circles they look like they're almost 1.5 inches. Let's see. Yep, about 1.5 inches on these ones. And they have some that have foil on them too. So Finding Joy in Today, this is our story. And these are actually not a full circle size. They're more of kind of, I don't even know, a wonky circle, I guess. They're a little, or imperfect circles, which I think is kind of a nice mix up, and you're gonna see those in some of the other embellishments too. Constellations, star pattern there. This one's just got the foil border. 25, Joy, Follow All. These turn out super cute, man. I love looking at them. Holiday Magic, the tree, a border there, and then the modern tree. It's just fun to have something that's like mixed up a little bit, right? That's not exactly the same as the traditional circle. And then we have the half circles for these too. And you can play around with those. You can add them together, right? We've got like, here's one that says Today's Happiness with the grid on the top. We've got Sparkle and Good Cheer. We got a little bit of wood grain on this one with Believe. Can add that on the top there. The trees with Cozy. I mean, you can put them with whatever you want, but these will be fun to play around with. December Stories, some lines there, and then Be Merry and another line with the foil. So I'm not sure on the name of these ones, but they are some sort of another paper die cut that has the half circles in them as well. So those will be fun to add into our projects as an embellishment. All right, and we have one more paper pack. There's a few other paper related things that I'll show you in a little bit. I'm just gonna have them in a different section. These are some of our favorite shapes here. Deck the Halls, there's the modern tree, Celebrate the Little Moments, Friends and Family, Love, Making Magic in the foil, Sparkle. I always love the banners in this one too. This is a Merry and Bright circle. There's the Noel popping up, a wood grain. That's a cool leaf there. Let us know, for those of you, where that's going to be a thing. And then a tree tag as well. So another little die cut pack of paper goodness. All right, next up, let's talk about transparency. And we have a few different products that are transparent in nature. And so I'm going to share those with you here. Traditionally, we have offered transparent dividers, and we have those again in both a 6x8 size and in the 3x8 size. So let's go through and take a look at the designs for these. We've got a tree, that's that tree design that I was talking about earlier. This one is like a little bit of a kind of a sparkle, like I'm not even sure how to explain it. It looks like a dusting of foil kind of on there. So love the sparkle. There is a foil in the diagonal. Here's one that's black lines with a big spot in the middle. That's going to be great for an embellishment, a photo, all kinds of things could go inside of that circle there. And then the last one inside this set is a star pattern with red and white stars. All right, then now let's take a look at the 3x8s. We've got a tree pattern here. We have a quote, a Calvin Coolidge quote about Christmas. It says, "Christmas is not a time nor a season, but a state of mind to cherish peace and goodwill, to be plenteous in merry. To be plenteous in mercy is to have the real spirit of Christmas." So there's that one. There is a diagonal in the foil. There's a Be Jolly with the sparkle foil coming down there. Then we have the Mary, the foil version of the Mary pattern, which you'll find on the outside of the Black album this year, so that's super fun. This one, it has white with some white stars just along the bottom there. And a few cute, like the cute red, Let It Snow. There's another one, the Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, Let Your Heart Be Light. We've got a couple designs that are similar to that are going to show up in the main kit. Love how those turned out. This one says Shine Bright on the bottom there. Also super cute, similar to the Be Jolly one. This one says Believe in the Magic of Christmas with the tree. We've got a constellation here, a grid, a foil grid pattern, and then this one's kind of like a pink or a light red with the border design. In addition to the 3x8s that Liz designed, we have some that I put together here, and you're gonna see a few different things here. Again, some repeated patterns and some a variety of different ones as well. These will be great as a complement to the main kit if you're getting the main kit this year, or these may just be, you may be doing 3x8 and you may decide the main kit isn't for you, and this is a great way to have a foundation if you're doing a 3x8 album this year. So we've got Loving the Story, we've got trees that you're gonna see pop up here and there, Our Traditions, the constellation. These ones right here with the lines on the bottom, one of the things we did last year with a 3x8 set is we had some memories, like memory 1 through 5, and we did that again this year. These ones have lines on them, so you can use them for the holidays, but maybe you want to use them for something else. It's always nice to kind of have a little bit of a guided setup situation there for being, you know, specific, giving you a specific home for picking out 5 stories. A couple with just the gold foil border there that turned out super cute. We've got some Here's the Story. I think there's 3 of those that you can see there, again, tying in with some of the things that you're going to see in the main kit. Today's Magic, and a pattern with the pattern on the top and the bottom. Some cute stars there, and then another one with the trees on the top and the bottom. So another 3x8 set that might work great for your own storytelling this season. Next is a set of 3 large transparent pieces. We have a tree with the foil ornaments on there, the 25 outline in foil with the speckles on there, and then a really great quote: "In the most subtle of things may you find real joy in living. In hallways and interactions and all of the world's imperfections, there are still these places where the light gets in." That's a Morgan Harper Nichols quote there. So those are large transparent pieces. All right, next up is a very big set of, I think they're just about 2-inch transparent, just about 2 inches. Transparent circles. Wait till you guys see. These turned out so cute. I think they're going to be really fun. Finding Joy in Today, The Story of This December Day, the constellations. This one says Love This Time of Year. There's a 25. Just a cute little dot pattern. These traditions have my heart. A bear tree. Eat, drink, and be merry. There's that merry pattern. Making spirits bright. So you're going to see foil pop up on these. There's the foil border. This is one of those ones with the like sparkly foil on top. Kind of hard to see probably in this light, but great for layering too. Something could easily go on top of that. A star pattern. Merry Little Christmas. One of the trees there. A branch. Fa la la. This is a good indication of lots of the different designs that you're going to see. Bah humbug. The Mary with the foil, a star foil, a constellation foil, holiday magic, trees, wood grain here, snowflake. You guys know we don't always do a lot of snowflakes, but we usually put a few in here and there. The Wonder of the Season, a nice green pattern, a white and black pattern there, the green sparkle, Home for the Holidays. Another tree there, this December Story. This was a really fun opportunity to bring in a lot of the different designs. Another one with a border, a star, a stripe one, sparkle in the foil, a lined foil, simple little grid there, another tree, Let It Snow for those of you that need it. Another one that has the sparkle on the inside of it. Magic is in the air. Oh my God, I love these. These ones make me so happy. The modern tree there, another tree on that one. Cozy, Fa La La, and Warm Winter Wishes. So those are a giant transparent circle pack, which I already have some super fun ideas for how I want to use those. Like I said, one of our topics in product play this year, the product play workshop, is going to be transparency. And it doesn't, or I think I've said both transparent and transparency, because I love the idea of playing with obviously the transparencies and things like that that we have in the kit, but also thinking about the opportunity to make different things transparent and how can we play with that in our projects. All right, another fun transparent set we put together this year is one that has 3 different sizes. It's got 4x6, 3x4, and 2x3, which is what we call the story card size. And so we actually have a page protector for 3x8 that these fit inside here, and I'll just show you. Just an option, you know, something fun. And then a lot of the story kits and other products that we offer will offer something in this size, great for a little journaling card or something like that, and a fun way to maybe potentially have a photo down below or a journaling card down below, something like that. Just a nice way to break it up. So for the 2x3 we have, it's actually 3x2 technically, December moments with the tree. We've got a nice diagonal pattern, the Make Magic, 'Tis the Season, a tree pattern, and then a red squiggly pattern, which I really like. Then we have 3x4 cards here, more sparkle, less stress. Yes, please, that's with the foil. Bring on the Season of Joy. This one is the constellation with the foil on there, a red star pattern, and this one says quiet and cozy, so thankful. And then this year, what we decided to do was play around with the idea of 4x6 transparent journal cards. Now, the deal with these, they're all the same in terms of what they say on the bottom, which I always love as, you know, an opportunity to add in a consistent embellishment. It says December stories, the highs, lows, and everything in between with the date. Now, I haven't tested this out yet, but I am assuming that I'm going to be able to write on here with a precision pen and or stamp on here with stays on. You'll be able to more likely than not, you will be able to do that. Along with, you know, you can always add a photo on here. You could add some embellishments, lots of different things that you could play with here. But I just wanted to try that idea. What does it look like if you take one of these cards that we would have normally offered in paper and present it as a transparency? So I'm excited to play around with those. All right, next up we have a few things that kind of don't fit into a category. Maybe pockets, maybe things that go into the album, I'm not sure. But let me show you what we've got this year. One of the things that we're offering is a pack of zipper bags. And I know that people like these for a variety of different things. Last year when we did the advent calendar, people really liked that bag. So we did a polka dot kind of version. It's a little bit different. It actually opens on the top, but great for holding all of your things together. So there's that larger version. And let me tell you what the actual size, these all come together in a pack. So this is about 10 by 12 is the size of that one. Then there is a constellation, so white on the bag there. And then this one is black with stars, and then the inside, let's put a card in here so you can see, says share, give love, believe, find peace. So something that, you know, these are great for gifts too, if you wanted to put gifts inside of these and give to other people, or use them for storage. So that is a zipper pouch option that we have this year. Something that people have really loved in the past is when we have done pocket options. And so that's what these are, string pocket options. So we have a set of 3 this year. There is kind of this bronze colored 4x6 size one here, so a pocket where you can put things directly into your album. It has the holes already punched for you, which is great. You could put a ticket, or, you know, depending on what you've got going on this year, these might work really well for that. There is a red, this actually has the kind of the foil sparkle on it. Hard to see probably in the video, but I think this one would be really cute with some embellishments on top of it. And then we also have a tree pattern here is the other one, the largest. This one also still has the, obviously with the string as well. So that is one of the pocket options. And then for the last few years, we've also done some large die cut pieces that go directly into your album. If you're doing the 6x8 size, obviously these are gonna fit in there. And this year we did a couple different shapes. We did one shape that's the same. I love having a half circle in mine, so we did a half circle with the constellation pattern in the foil. Then we have the heart here, which is awesome. It fits right in the 6x8 album, and then you can turn it, so that one's gonna be fun for adding and playing with. And then we did a big December. There have been versions of these that have come out with for die cutting machines. So we did one of these for those of you that don't have a die cutting machine. All kinds of fun things I think you can do with this as well. Embossing, putting some patterns on top, playing around with it. It's gonna be really fun to see how people end up using that as well. So these are large paper die cuts that go right into your album. All right, next up, let's talk about stickers and embellishment. So first up with embellishments this year, let's show a couple of chipboard options. The first one is a set of 2-inch, I believe these again are 2-inch chipboard. These have the, there looks like 1.75, let's go with that. These have the nice branch design on them, very classic, has foil. They have options where you can add something else to the inside, Making Magic, Merry Little Christmas, It's a Wonderful Life, and Bring on the Season of Joy. So that will be one of the chipboard options. Another chipboard option here is a set of 3. This one is going to include numbers here, 1 through 10. These are all circles. Making Magic, Oh What Fun, The Fa La La, Nice List, Baking Cookies, Tree Time, Making Brand New Holiday Memories. That's going to be great. The story is so typical. Maybe not as many of the typical stories this year. We'll see a grid, some diagonal holly, and then the tree there. Stars, you can never go wrong, just with even the plain white chipboard stars. And then this set here includes sentiments that say, believe in magic, giving and receiving, December beauty, most wonderful time of the year, totally filled with good cheer. It is not how much we give, but how much love we put into giving, Mother Teresa quote. And this one says, love this day. All right, another option we have for chipboard this time is a set of trees. These are white chipboard trees with foil on top, so a variety of different designs. And then some of these little stars, right, that are not the traditional like 5-pointed stars. I think there's 5 points, right? But a fun way to add some embellishments, especially for those of you that love trees. Puffy Sticker Set for you guys this year. Again, some with the foil. These traditions have my heart, Twinkle Twinkle. We've got some of the half circle shapes there. The Wonder of the Season, and then a few different trees, Simple December Joys, Holiday Wishes, some cute stars, outline stars, the Fa La La, and a 25. That's a Puffy sticker sheet. Word phrase stickers are always one of my personal favorite, and this year we have a set of 3, white with red, black with white, and red with white. These are all different. They have all a variety of different sentiments related to December and the holiday season. I will absolutely use these. These are some of my favorites. One of the most requested items this past year, when, you know, after the season ends and we'd start designing products for next year, this year. So in November and December, I'll be working on products for next year's December Daily, and we usually ask for community feedback, and one of the things that people asked for the most were tag stickers. So these are stickers that you take and you fold over and you can put on the edge of a page protector, the edge of a tag, the edge of a journaling card. They are tags. And so tabs, they are tabs, excuse me, not tags. So we've got white with some print on here, awesome, today, here, breathe, noted, love, moment, smile, this, create, family, story. So obviously ones that can be used for other things besides December. Then we have a black version here that are very like Christmas specific. Santa, ho, 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 give, magic, bright, tree, merry, joy, peace, Twinkle, Jolly, and Noel. And then we did a blank version for those of you that might want to stamp on them or put numbers on them or whatever it may be that you want to add. So that's a set of 3 tab sticker sheets. All right, and then we have 2 puffy sticker options. These are sold separately. The first is a red, kind of a, it's like a sparkly red almost alphabet, and you can see that there are 2 sheets of those in there, so multiple letters of multiples of each letter. No numbers in this one, but a red alphabet version. This is a really thin puffy. We did these last year, I think, in gold, and they were definitely a favorite. And then we also have a white numbers, and I just want to double check to see if there's 1 or 2 sheets in here. Yep, 2 sheets of white puffy numbers there. And so, yeah, it's not enough to number your whole project, you know, like to do all the 20s, but for those of you who like to mix and match, which is what I do with the numbering, for dates and or numbering your stories, a nice set of those really thin puffy numbers. So these are a separate product, but they are the same design in terms of the thin puffies. Something fun we decided to add to the collection this year are a couple pens. There is a tree pen and a star pen these are, if you've bought these, you maybe picked some up from Rad and Happy. I've gotten some, she's done some really cute ones. They're just a regular black pen, nice writing tip, but just something fun. These might be fun for a gift for kids. That might be something that you would consider. They just turn out super cute, just something fun. It's fun to have fun things. Another something fun that we decided to do this year is make a December Daily pin. So this is a pin for December Daily 2020. It's got the backing on there, so I know some of you love like kind of collector item things. This would be great. You could still put this potentially through an album, I think. I'm sure there's ways that you could figure out how to do that, even by maybe taking this part off the back if you wanted it to be flat. I'm sure that's an option as well, but they just turned out super cute, fun little commemoration for 2020. All right, last up, let's take a look at embellishments, some of the fun embellishment options that we have that are outside of the kits this year. All right, starting off here with one of my personal favorites are white felt with gold stitching numbers. These turned out amazing. I love them. They go 1 through 10. So you can choose how you want to use them. If you want to pair them with other things, you want to save some for something else, playing along still with the filled in version of the numbers. So you can definitely put an embellishment on there, all kinds of different things that you could do. Love looking at these. Oh my God, they're so fun. They're just fun. I'm excited to see how people play with these. Again, they have gold stitching on them. I think in some of the images it might have looked like it was red, but that is a gold or kind of yeah, it's a gold stitching. We also did a large alphabet set this year. These are just a single letter, so one of each letter is included with this set. This is the kind of the bronze coppery foil that you've been seeing in the other products this year, but just a fun chipboard alphabet. I love the idea of using it for like joy. Obviously you have to think of some words that only use one letter, but it's a fun option, and if you really, really love them, you could have more than one if you wanted more spelling options. All right, next up is a set of black pleather phrases, and I'm actually missing one of these, so there's one more to the set. There's 5 total in the set. These are adhesive backed pleather. The best time for new beginnings is now. Here we are in olden days, happy golden days of yore, faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to me once more. It's hard to say that without kind of singing it. The littlest things in our life are where we find real true joy, and find your people and keep them close in the magic and in the ordinary. So, and then the other one, I can't remember what the other phrase is on the 5th one, but you'll be able to see that in the product preview image. So pleather, black pleather with the foil. And for all you number fans out there, we have a set of plastic numbers. I'm not gonna put these down on the white because I think that they're gonna be too hard to see, but there are a bunch of individual numbers that would allow you to do 1 through 31, I believe. And I'll double check that on the actual product preview image, but I think that that was what these are supposed to do. So enough numbers to do 1 through 31 if you wanted to have them all be the same and have them be the thinner option versus chipboard. We do have chipboard numbers in the main kit this year. All right, another one of probably my favorite products this year is a set of felt hearts with gold stitching in them. You can see the size variety. We've got the reds and the greens. There's a light blue in there as well, and the black, which I love seeing. So those are gonna be super fun, and I will absolutely be adding those to my project. Use them, don't hoard them. And because you can never have too many stars, this is a fun set of pleather stars with adhesive backing, so real easy to adhere down on the page. Those would be super fun, even adding on that tree transparency that we saw previously in the video, but I think those turned out super cute. And last up for embellishments, we have some fabric. They're kind of like half circles, but they're not even full half circles. They are, I don't even know what shape to call them, but I want to show you where they fit. They fit right on the bottom of a 3x4 card. So kind of a really fun way to play around with a photo or a journaling card and a variety of different sentiments. These are all adhesive backed as well. Find the magic, this December story, let your heart be light, loving this, naughty or nice, Christmas movies and hot chocolate, you better not pout, and then under the mistletoe. So a really fun set there as well, which I'm looking forward to using in my project. It is totally possible that I have missed something throughout this overview video, and if that's the case, we'll note it down below. Look for the kit videos along with the albums. I already showed all the albums on Instagram and in our December Daily Facebook group. So the December Daily Instagram, you can check either of those places if you want to see what the albums look like before the next couple of days. And then we will do those kit videos next week where you'll be able to see the main kit, Liz Tominah's mini kit, and the new star mini kit that we did this year. Thanks so much for being a part of this community. I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have in the comments below.